Hey everyone, so a little bit of a shittier video today. I'm premising that really well and you're going to love watching this. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to keep it short though. So I was going to record a video yesterday. I was doing a few little jobs on the car, obviously the turbo conversion, etc. I was going to do a video on the car because it was just kind of getting to the point that I was getting a little bit frustrated that every job that I seemed to do, I ended up with 4 more jobs as a result of it. Whether it was, I didn't realize I needed X amount of X part or heat shrink or something that I need to get. So it was kind of okay, well, this job's now on hold. So I've got all these jobs that are currently kind of half done and not quite finished. And just because I'm like, oh, I've gotten to a point, I'm like, shit, okay, I forgot I didn't need that bit, or I didn't realize I needed that, or I need to get this different joint or whatever. I was kind of getting really frustrated and I was tossing it whether I did a video about it. And I kind of want to keep this channel as realistic as possible and as kind of open as possible as to exactly what goes on when you work on cars like this, old cars, new cars, whatever. When you're doing big modifications like this, like the turbo conversion and shit, not everything goes according to plan. Not everything goes as you hope. And this is 100% that case. So I was going to record a video about how, how rough it is sometimes and the kind of the true, the truth behind what it's like. You see all these Instagram posts and social media posts about, yeah, it's so fucking awesome, I love doing my car, and oh, look at this mod I've done in 10 minutes, and it's all for camera, it's all for you guys, it's all to look good, it's all to get the clicks and the likes and whatever. There are a few companies, there are a few brands stuff out there like Mighty Car Mods that are very open and honest about what they do. Drift Games is another one. They share not just the wins and not just the awesome side of stuff, which, let's face it, we do mods, we work on cars and we do mods because it is awesome, we enjoy it. But they also share the not so awesome side as well, and the tough side, and when it gets hard and rough and whatever. This is a perfectly good point of that. At this point in time, the turbo install and conversion has stalled. It slowed down a little bit because I was waiting for parts and whatever. I was just getting a little bit frustrated. Nothing major. It was just waiting for parts. I was kind of getting frustrated because I was so keen to get this done and so eager to get the car going and turboed. It was just getting a little bit frustrated. It's like, oh, fuck, the pain in the ass and the impatience and blah, blah, blah. Until I was looking at the car last night, had to take the manifold off, just trying to size up V-bands and stuff for the back of it. You'll see that in videos when I release the whole series. Just having issues trying to find V-bands for the back of the turbo. That's getting sorted at the moment. Again, another thing that kind of got put on hold that I've got to go and source somewhere else. Took the manifold off and saw a little bit of a coolant leak. I thought, oh, shit, don't tell me I've blown a head gasket. Like, that's going to, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Like, I don't want to do that again. Thought maybe it's just something's come loose or it's just a little bit of tracking somewhere, hose is loose or whatever. Looked a little bit further and I found this. Yeah. The only way coolant can get there is a cracked head. Now, thank fuck, somewhere along the lines in the past, I have gotten a second RB30 head. So it is not the be-all and end-all. It is a pain in the ass and it is a big dent in the timeline. Getting this done in time for what I want in the event coming up was very... it was very time critical. Like, everything had to go well, everything had to happen in time. So I was kind of pushing to get things done, getting patient when parts weren't turning up and stuff like that. So it was going to slow it down a fair bit. The problem is, because I'm doing the head, I'm not taking the head off again. For those that don't know, take the head off. You have to, I don't know if I can show you, but no, it's pretty dark. You have to take everything off. You have to take all the intake manifold off. It's not just a unbolt and off you go. It's a whole fucking process. I was never planning on doing that, which is what I always intended on doing, head studs and stuff, but I wasn't planning on doing that for a few months. I wanted to get the turbo done, make sure everything worked, keep it on low boost. I've mentioned this before in other videos. Just keep it running really low boost, nice and easy, move on with life. And then in a few months' time, when I had time, take it off the road, go, cool, everything's working, fix anything that needed to be fixed, tweak anything that needed to be tweaked, take the head off, do all the head studs and stuff once the budget built back up again, and get it done. Unfortunately, the fact that this now looks like it has a cracked head, that has kind of forced my hand that I'm going to have to do head studs because I'm not taking the head and shit off and not doing head studs and gasket now. Unfortunately, head studs and gaskets are not cheap for the turbo conversion. To do that, I pair head studs are like $450. The gasket itself is probably another $250. That is more than the cost of my wastegate. I was planning on, well, it's actually more than the cost of the fucking turbo, or how much I paid for it. I was planning on getting the wastegate sorted this week, I've got all my exhaust piping and stuff coming down. That'll get shipped this morning, so that's on its way. That should be here by the end of this week. 4-day weekend this weekend. I was planning on getting the wastegate and everything and getting all the exhaust and stuff plumbed up over the 4-day weekend. That is now not going to happen because the wastegate's going to have to get put on hold so I can buy the head studs and the gasket. What that means is potentially the event coming up that I was trying to get turboed for. Worst case scenario, I'll do the head studs, I'll do the head, etc. And we'll run NA for that event rather than turbo, which is going to suck, but is what it is. I'd rather go NA than not go at all. But it does mean I now have to strip down the second head because it is absolutely filthy and disgusting. I need to do a complete strip down and rebuild all that. My plans long term were to, after I've done this turbo conversion, slowly strip that down, clean it, paint it, port polish, do that all myself. I wanted to learn to do that myself. Port and polish it, eventually save up, get a stage 2 cam, etc., etc. That's all kind of going to have to get put on hold and just get this head done ASAP so I can get it in the car and at least get it running NA. There's nothing that's been done in the car that I can't reverse. Other than the AC, obviously, I can't reverse that, but the whole fucking round. Literally just take the intercooler off the front, hook the extractors back up. I probably have to change them because I've changed where the exhaust now mounts. I probably have to change or modify the extractors so they fit on. But outside, it literally just bolts straight up. So I can get this car NA within a week, and we're laughing. But it just sucks. I was already feeling shit because I'd stalled a whole bunch of stuff and was waiting for parts, etc., etc. And now it's just kind of stopped altogether. Thankfully, I'm working public holiday and stuff coming up. I will get a bit of cash for that. So hopefully we can still push and get it done. I'm not going to bolt the extractors and stuff up until I know I definitely can't get the turbo done in time. What I will do, I'm still planning on getting the parts, so I'll keep the exhaust and stuff off for a little while. If I can throw the turbo back on and at least start getting things fabbed up, and then it's ready to go. So when I finally get all the extra bits and pieces that I need, gauges and turbo controls, that sort of stuff, it's all ready to go, so I can bolt it back up, and it's going to be quicker to do the last little push to get it all finished. But yeah, that just fucking sucks, man. That hit me. It's kind of been, last night was a shit night. When I found this, I was fucking just absolute devo. But it is what it is. Again, that's the whole reason I want to record this video, is to kind of show, hey, it's not all peaches, it's not all rainbows and sunshines and unicorn farts. It can be fucking shit sometimes, especially when you're dealing with these old cars. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's RB things, and it is. It's just old car things in general. When you're dealing with old cars, when you're dealing with, 35-year-old motors, almost 40-year-old motors, shit breaks. That happens. This thing is not designed to do what I put it through. I've been flogging it on the wet pan for, numerous events on figure 8. It's been copping an absolute punishing. So the fact that it's blown, I'm not massively surprised. But it still sucks. Just shit timing. What that does mean is you guys are going to get another couple of videos of me rebuilding another head. I know I did a little while ago, but we're going to do another rebuild on this one. It's fucking disgustingly filthy. But I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to start tonight. I want to clean up the garage because I'm obviously going to need space to get the heads and stuff all out. Pull the heads out. Or pull the head out of this one. Pull the other head apart and, just start ripping into it and getting the shit cleaned up and see how we go. So I have ordered the parts for the head. There's not a lot I need for it. Obviously, head gasket's going to have to get ordered. But things like the valve stem seals and the seals for the camshaft, I've ordered all those. They're all on their way. And it's just a matter of taking it apart, give it a good clean, reseat the valves, and I'm just going to reuse all the stock springs and shit. I won't worry about that until later, until I can afford to do the stage 2 cam, and then I'll take the head off and I'll do it all at the same time, do the cam and the springs and shit all at the same time. Sucks. Hoping the next few videos aren't going to be so shitty, but is what it is, guys. This is the reality of working on cars. Stay tuned. Keep an eye out. The head studs, all the head videos and stuff are all going to come up. That sounds really wrong. Completely different website. Not head videos. Head removal and refit videos. It doesn't feel right. But anyway, I'll see you all guys soon. Take care, and I'll see you out on the track.